The third gift, the way to alchemize the shadow and raise the vibration, innovation. Innovation, this is life. The essence of the evolutionary life impulse is to survive. Love must embrace change. It must adapt. It must innovate. Everything in the universe is spinning. All the spheres, all the stars, every cell, every atom, you and me and the birds and bees, a whirlwind at its core. As life breathes change into its lungs, it exhales innovation. This is a beautiful subject to contemplate and observe. Think about nature. This is where innovation comes from. If you cut something down in your garden, then immediately something else begins to grow there. Something adapts itself and springs up into that space. It's magic. It's a miracle. This may not be how you normally think of innovation, but this is how life works. Life needs to constantly expand and experiment, and then maybe make a breakthrough. A lot of innovations don't work. Think of all the innovations that fail. The very nature of innovation is to take that risk, to keep failing until it succeeds, hence the passing through the chaos phase. So the first thing about this third I Ching gift, we have to be okay with chaos. We can't be freaked out with chaos. If you don't embrace chaos, if you resist it, then you will have a very difficult life. And this is why the third I Ching has a lot to do with the inner child, with children, because the child embraces chaos so effortlessly. And we adults all have a child within us somewhere. So the third gift is about reawakening the spirit of youthful play on the inside. And it helps to spend some time with children, especially if you have this I Ching in your energetic design or if you're contemplating it. The way a young child plays, it's so exquisite. Just observe them, especially if they're on their own. How free they are, how curious they are, how meticulous and random, how creative and imaginary. They magically get lost in the world of creativity and imagination, unconsciously innovating. Innovation, what it often does, is it takes something it has seen in the world and then it repeats it in a new way. And as it repeats it, it stumbles spontaneously on a new idea. And this is exactly how the DNA replication works. Because mutation in the body are innovations. Some might call them mistakes, but that's just adding a judgment. They're simply changes. So what makes a successful innovation as opposed to an unsuccessful